Just a quick apology, I did have an episode pre-recorded, but the audio was absolutely terrible, so instead of bringing out that, I would rather bring out this episode. So I'll show you guys this and try and recap where we left off. Hey everyone, Chivo's here, back for another Football Manager 15 video, here with Eastleigh. And a lot's gone on since the last time I saw you, very unfortunately, but you know, these things happen when you record. I did have a bad file, but we are back and back in business. So, it's been a very long time since I saw you. Very sorry for that. I'll show you what happened. So, the last game you saw was the Bristol City game, and I did have a game recorded against Huddersfield, but the audio was crap, so I've just scrapped it all together. You're not going to deal with that. Instead, we'll go straight to this. So, we've had a massive season. We'll have to have a look. As you can see, we had a 3-1 win in the Capital One Cup first round against Cambridge. A 1-0 loss against Swansea. A 3-2 win against Leicester. A 1-0 loss against Burnley. And then, in the Capital One Cup second round, we did lose 1-0 against Everton. And we have been playing at Fratton Park for a very long time. That is also take into consideration. We had a 1-1 draw with Bournemouth, a 1-0 win with Wolves, a 1-0 win against Cardiff, a 3-2 win against Sunderland, and this was where form started to pick up. We had a 1-1 draw with Aston Villa, 2-1 draw with Sheffield United, a 4-1 thrashing of Millwall, a 2-1 win against Charlton, and a 1-1 draw against Peterborough, yeah. And we're still at Fratton Park at this stage. It is October. We're still in Fratton Park, which is a bit disappointing. We're not playing at home, but you know, bigger capacity, but the stadium wasn't getting full. We then played against Reading. We won 1-0, a late goal there. We won against Southampton 3-1. We won against Ipswich 2-1, and then we won against Leeds 2-0. Still at Fratton Park. But then we lost 2 on the trot, a 3-0 against Derby County, and a 3-0 loss against Huddersfield. So that is the game I was trying to show you last time. The 3-0 loss against Huddersfield, and very disappointing, you know. But to bounce back, we did win at Silver Lake Stadium. And that is our first game back at Silver Lake Stadium. A 2-0 win against West Brom. Then a 0 draw with Sheffield Wednesday away from home. A 2-0 win against Birmingham. A 1-1 draw with Palace, and a 0-0 against Birmingham. We played Birmingham twice in 8 days. Very surprising. We then lost to Bristol City 2-0. Our FA Cup journey started. That's correct. The FA Cup journey. We won 3-2 away from home against Wigan. They had a man sent off, which helped our cause. We had a 3-0 win against Swansea. Then a 3-1 win against Leicester and a 1-0 win against Burnley. So we've been doing very well against the ex-Premier League teams. Quite a surprise there. But then our FA Cup 4th round tie was very generous. It was against Bradford and it was played on TV. A lot of money earned from that game there. And then the results kept coming. 1-0 draw with Bournemouth, a 0-0 draw with Wolves, a 3-2 win against Cardiff, a 2-2 draw in the FA Cup 5th round against Norwich. Norwich are currently in the Prem, but a 2-2 draw, not bad. We also beat Sunderland 3-1 in our most recent result. But the thing I want to look at is we beat Norwich. We didn't beat Norwich, sorry. We drew with Norwich 2-2, but theoretically we did win because we did pick up something like 750k in gate receipts. So 750k from the Norwich game, and then the replay will be on television, so that's another 140k. That's 890k plus whatever gate receipts we get in the second leg. So we could make nearly £1 million just by playing Norwich in 2 legs. So that is excellent financial status for the club. But it's been a while since I saw you, and we'll have a look at exactly when it was. It was the 8th of the 8th. Have I made any transfers from the 8th of the 8th? More than likely. Yes, I have. So the players we brought in were Hrustanovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Not a bad striker. Very good mentals. Is 22, so don't expect him to get much better. But he's not a bad player, to be fair. We then brought in Randinanana. Very good player. And what do you know? Look at him, very very good player. 21 years old, Madagascan, I'll say, international. As you can see, this guy, 21 years old. What a player this guy is. I'm more than happy with bringing this guy in. And we won't be getting rid of him very soon because he has a £1.9 million release clause. So very good for Randinanana. We then bought in Lucas Jutkowicz. A lot of you guys should know this guy. As you can see, plays at Burnley in real life, then moved to Brighton. Now he's with us. Not played the best, but overall a good striker. You know, a man to step up for the penalties and good for tutoring. So not bad with that there. We then bought in Evgeny Jic. Not a bad player, not a good player. He's valued quite a lot. We're trying to sell him, to be honest. He doesn't like life at the club. We're trying to sell him, and it's just not getting there. I want to get rid of him, you know. And then our most recent transfer we brought in was Billy O'Brien. This guy, goalkeeper, 25 years old. We paid 16k for this guy, and look at him. He's only 25 years old, still at development for a goalkeeper, and I could not be happier. He's one for the next couple of years. Hopefully, if we make the Prem, he'll be the man to sit in the sticks and guard the goal. But we did sell Neil Etheridge, surprisingly, to West Ham. Their under 21s wanted him, so we sold him to them for 1.8k. So Deadwood, got rid of the Deadwood, and it was worth it too. So no surprise there really, but we're doing well. What else has been going on competition-wise? So obviously we're knocked out in the second round of the Capital One Cup by Everton, and we're in the fifth round replay against Norwich. So good results there. And as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, the Sky Bet Championship. We have played 32 games, won 17, drawn 9, and lost 6. So we're only 2 points clear at the top. We're 4 points clear from promotion, from playoffs. So we got a 4-point gap, but it's not a healthy gap. You know, it's not healthy. We can't be relegated, which is amazing, but there's still a lot depending on this season. You know, we really want to go up, and there's a lot to see for the last 14 games of the season. As you can see, we've been up in first for a majority of the season, around the top 3, which is good. Sitting around the top pack, which is good, which means we've made the jump from League 1 to the Championship, and we just need to keep continuing on. We need to push on. So, I mean, it is time to have a look at the finances, because money is important. As you can see here, we were going broke. We were going really broke. But then the board decided, you know what, we'll inject some cash. So they did. They injected about 3 million into the club, and you know, we're in the positive right now. And I decided to look at the finances before the Norwich game, because I knew in the Norwich game we'd pick up a lot of money. So I've got a little chart on my left here on my other screen that says the profit or loss for the month was 37,000, and the projected balance for the season was £3.55 million in the red. That is correct, 3.5 in the red. Since we play against Norwich, we've gone from a profit loss from negative 37k to positive 614. So we picked up about 650k there, and the projected balance has gone from 3.5 million in the red to 2.1 million in the red. So that's very good there. And hopefully the finances continue to get better, but it's time to push on, you know. It's time to push on. We'll be playing against Aston Villa today. Before that though, I'll show you some key performers of the season. Appearance wise, so far, James Constable starting in 33 games, Daniel Pybus, Chris Boyle, Karasik, Matt Doherty, Sean Cavendish, Lee Whiteman, who does want to leave the club, but I'm dying to hold on to him. He's a very good player. So as you can see, Goals. James Constable, 19 so far. Not very good, but considering the stature of this player, look at the mentals. They are amazing. The physicals are on the decline, but this guy's technicals, man. For a 36-year-old, he's banging 19 goals this season. And if you check his history, he has played for us since the conference. That's right, we all know I took over in the conference, and James Constable was the key man. And look at how he's performed. 20 goals every season, bar our third season in League 2. But that's the Matty Fletcher was playing at his best. We do know that, but look at that. Absolutely incredible. But if you have a look in his whole career, he's played 683 games with 315 goals. That is almost a goal every 2 games. That is incredible. But 683 appearances, and if you calculate, he's made 300 appearances for easily 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, plus all your numbers here, plus your 30 this year. 300 appearances in the leagues for James Constable. Could not be happier. Absolute champion. Hopefully he doesn't retire at the end of the season. Hopefully we get promoted. And hopefully he scores a goal in the Premier League. He could be the next Ricky Lambert, which is a surprise. He's English too, but he could be the next Ricky Lambert. I'm surprised about that, but that's amazing. Assisters: Sean Cavendish, Matt Doherty, Hrustanovic, and Cragen. So not bad there. And wage budget, who's the highest? Cavendish, but he deserves it. Look at this guy, 27 years old. Very good player. Hopefully he can make the team continue to perform. Also, James Cragen on 4,800. Very versatile, but I think we'll be getting rid of him at the end of the year. Just wants too much money for the player he is, so we'll probably get rid of James Cragen. And Meredith wants to go as well, so we'll let him go. We got a few players we want to get rid of, mainly the top four of the top 5 wage earners want to leave, which is a surprise, but they'll all get it. I want them gone, and the Prem is not really territory for them, but we'll push on. Enough rambling, it's time to go on to the game against Villa. So we're going to line up like this: Constable, Havenar, Randy Nanana, Whiteman, Pybus, Cragen, and at the back Cavendish, Bodle, Harvey, Doherty, and O'Brien in goal. So let's push on, see what we can get out today. Hopefully we can get some sort of result, because it's what we need, you know. We've been absolutely performing to beyond expectation, and hopefully it can continue, because that's the goal. The goal is to push on and get promotion. Whether it happens is a different story, but I'm ready for a story. We've had a journey all the way from the conference, and what a journey it's been. We did get stuck in League 2 for a couple of years, but we're nearly there. That's life. We're nearly in the Prem. And once we get into the Prem, it's new territory. But, you know, we still got 14 games to go. Anything could happen. We could crumble, but I don't think we will. We just need to get past game by game and continue to run with form. And it looks like Owen Harvey's made a horrible tackle there. Hopefully he's not getting sent off. And it's only a yellow, but will they continue the run? Hopefully they don't play too bad. Oh boy, he's just been... You are a... What have you done? What have you done? You've put us down to 10 men already, and that's a problem. So, lucky I've got Karamoko on the bench. Who's going to come off though? That's the question. Or I'll tell you what, Lee Whiteman can drop back. That's even better. We'll save our sub. We'll drop Whiteman back. And you watch, the next player to get sent off will be Harvey. That's disappointing from Bodle. That's very disappointing. I can't believe that. Come on. Push on with the highlight FM. Adam Lallana stepping up on the kick. And I would like to check him out. He's Lallana. Well, that's a shock and miss from him. But while we're talking about Lallana, let's see how he is now. 32 years old. He's still incredible, but his wage is ridiculous. He can pay 26k. I haven't even got a player on... My highest paid player is my left back on 5.2k. They're paying people 5 times that. It's ridiculous. Shows you that we are performing well for the amount of wage we pay. Here's Cavendish. Oh, come on, mate. Get around him. Great ball. Havener! Oh, puts it straight into Blake. Oh, no. Havener, I should be doing better. He's not my first choice striker. But I want to give him games so he will stay. But we can always make a sub at the halftime mark. Which is, I think, what we'll do. Oh, Matt Doherty's injured. And that causes problems. So Matt Doherty has to come off. Karamoko can come on. Harvey's going to have to play out on the right. And Hrustanovic will come on. And where is he? Havener's going to come off. Only a 6.4 rating. So there we go. That was a long first half. But we'll tell the boys that the assistant can take the talk. I don't want to talk to them right now. I'm not happy. It's a 0-0. I mean, we've been playing far better than this all year. And yes, I know we're struggling with the 10 men. But there's no excuse. And Daniel Pybus has picked up a knock. So you know what's going to happen now? Pybus is going to have to come off. And we'll bring on Palmer. Palmer's a very good player. We'll have to bring him on. See if he can make a bit of a difference. But that's all 3 subs. Hopefully we don't get another sub, otherwise we're in trouble. No more injuries, please. Please, FM. A 0 or draw. You can't do this. Here we go, Palmer. Great ball in. No one can get there, and he's Lallana. He's a threat. Oh, Vetikale. Come on, boys. Lay a tackle. There's Sabley. Sabley, no! Oh, that's a great tackle. And O'Brien's made the save. Whew. Come on, O'Brien, get rid of it. You are joking. That's a shocker. That's a shocker. Come on, boys. Cragen, come on. We need to block this off. Don't, Kemen. Don't, Kemen. Oh, he's hit it wide. He's hit it wide. And there's still a highlight. This is a long highlight. If it doesn't go in my way, I'll be very disappointed. If we lose this game, we're going to have a tough run of fixtures towards the end of the season. Vetikale, Klo. Oh, my... Boys, this is because we got 10 men. That's what I can put it down to, 10 men. Why would you do this to us? So here you go, Vetikale. That was a nice ball in, but no one marking Claw. Oh. And you know what, we have to... Oh, I tell you what, there's actually something going on. Constable. Oh no, Lallana. Birdcut, Bridcut, Cavendish. Constable, surely, mate, surely. Hanley. Lallana plays a big ball forward, route 1 ball, Vetikale. Oh, block. Who was that? I think that was Karamoko with the block there. Lallana. Claw. He's been fouled. Oh no, he made the foul. And we have another injury. What is this, FM? What is this? Could this game be any worse scripted for us? And that'd be game. We've lost to Villa. It's disappointing. I'd rather not discuss that. And Derby have won. They've won 3-2 against Swansea. And that really hurts our chances. We're now 1 point off the top. Aston Villa in 3rd. And they're on 59. So the top 3... looking at potential automatic promotion in the title. Then Bournemouth are 6 points clear. So we're in the race for the top 3. Hopefully we can continue our run. And Karamoko just got back from injury. Now he's back out injured again. Boyle is out for two matches, so he can get a warning. He accepts it good. And that's all we can do. I mean, what can you expect? So competition-wise, squad. I'm not going to show the FA Cup. It's not very important. I mean, we're never going to win it. We're never even going to get to the final, so that's not important. But what is important is the end of season fixtures. So as you can see on the lead-in, we got Millwall, Charlton will be a bit of a struggle, Peterborough 6, Sheffield United, Reading, Southampton, Ipswich, Leeds. We got Derby, so that's going to be a key game, I think. The game against Derby, the season decider. So I might join you around that time, depending on how the season pans out. Try and get 1 or 2 live comms in. But my name's been Chivos. Hopefully you'll stick around, and I'll catch you on another Football Manager video.